Whoa, Wazam. Today's video is on Tiger Woods, who came out and said we must respect the office. And we're going to break down everything he said in a minute. But let you hear exactly what Tiger Woods himself said, so you don't think it's race baiting Brian.
He's the president of the United States, and you have to respect the office. And no matter who's in the office,
Stupid ass shit.
you may dislike
Makes no fucking
personality
sense.
or the politics, but we all must respect the office.
Wow.
Do you have anything more broadly to say about the state, I guess, the discourse of race relations?
No, I just finished 72 holes. So
Wow.
I'm really hungry.
Y'all heard that shit? He basically said you have to respect the office no matter who in it. Are you fucking stupid? So if a Ku Klux Klanman is in the office, you have to respect that because it's the office. And how do you separate a president from an office? You separating him from an office that he run. What the fuck are you separating him from? The walls? You have to respect the walls. You have to respect the presidential seat or the seal on the fucking ground, the desk. How do you separate the president from the office? Get the fuck out of here. And that made no sense. And then he said you don't have to like the personality or the politics. That sounds stupid as fuck. You talking about the personality that grab people by the crotch? The personality who pay for porn stars while they married? The personality that call NFL players sons of bitches and all of that, and they should be fired if they stand up for their fucking rights? That personality or the politics, since you can gloss over the personality for the office, the 4 fucking walls and a rug. Let's go to the politics. The same politics that support black men getting fucking gunned down in the street with a damn cell phone in their hand. That politics, the politics that fucking get Mexicans locked up in fucking cages and deported, that politics, we gotta look over all of that to respect the fucking office? Are you really fucking serious? Now let's listen to this idiot again now that we broke that down so we can hear him even more clearly.
Tiger Woods handle this question.
He's the president of the United States, and you have to respect the office.
You gotta respect the
no matter
office.
who's in the office.
No matter who. Let me stop right there. So if a fucking Klansman is in the office, your lame ass gonna be up there respecting the office, huh? You gonna be up there respecting a Klansman. What if Hitler was here today? You know, he ain't here, but if he was there, you gonna respect the office? For real? You fucking asshole. Y'all hear this shit? What the fuck is the office? How you separate a president who runs the office from the office? What the fuck is the office? The windows? What are we respecting here, Tiger? And I'm about to go in. Y'all know I heard the end.
Personality or
The personality
politics.
and the politics, we
But all
spoke
must
on
respect
that.
the office.
Do you have anything more broadly
Listen.
to say about the state, I guess, the discourse of race relations?
No, I just finished 72 holes and really hungry.
You heard that? They asked him about the racial discourse of America. And you heard what this bitch ass nigga said, dog? I just went through 72 holes. I'm hungry. But you wasn't hungry enough to suck Donald Trump balls, you dig, and tell us we gotta respect the office. And you been knew this nigga and you been golfing with him with your fake ass. But we understand you, Tiger, because you been weak all your fucking life, bruh. And let's go into that.
Can we get this straight? What do you call yourself?
Hold up.
Do you
Let's not go into that part. But he been weak his whole fucking life. Listen to this. Go into it. This the making of him.
congratulations, you also
This the making of Tiger Woods, how you know he been weak. He about to tell us how weak he was getting picked on as a fucking kid at the golf courses. And who was picking on him? Let's just listen, y'all.
get hate mail. I hear you insist upon reading it. Why?
Well, it reminds me of what I have to try and do. As people know, golf has been a kind of elitist sport, and unfortunately, it's
elitist.
Wasn't until 6 years ago the Augusta
We know who
National
that
was
is.
allowed
Exactly.
People of color.
Let's start right there. He said that it's an elitist sport, which means we ain't in it. So I'm just giving y'all a picture of who runs golf, you dig? And this interview was in 1997, and she said 6 years ago they just started letting blacks in, which means in 1990 they started letting blacks in to even play fucking golf. But let's keep going, y'all.
A black member. Yeah, and clubs still practice that.
Some clubs
Unfortunately,
still
I've
practice
had
it.
to
Ain't
deal
that a
with
bitch?
growing up. I got kicked off of
Look.
golf courses numerous times. Been called some
You
pretty
did?
tough words to my face when I was just even that old.
Oh, yeah?
And
As a baby.
It's tough.
When you were 2?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I understand your first day of kindergarten.
He just said at 2, 3 years old, y'all, they was calling him all types of names on that elitist fucking golf field. That mean we wasn't there. It wasn't blacks doing this shit to him. So I want y'all to take a note of that. That's why I paused it. He was on this elitist field and they was calling him all types of names and shit. And y'all know what they was calling him. But look at him. Look at what he doing today. Press play.
Garden, you got tied to a tree and they used the N-word?
Oh,
Kids
yeah,
did?
tied to a tree.
Called a monkey
My
and a-
bad,
and
y'all.
a
Here it
nigger?
is.
Oh, yeah, big time. And then rocks threw it at me. I was
You heard that shit? Tied to a fucking tree and called a monkey and a nigga. And this the man who's saying we gotta respect the office that's still bullying us today? Like they bullied you that day when they tied you to a fucking tree and called you a monkey and a nigga? But we supposed to respect that office, huh, Tiger? Keep talking, Tiger, though.
bleeding when I came home.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's talk about those Nike ads. Tiger's first Nike ad caused quite a sensation. If you didn't see it, we have just a small excerpt from it. Here, take a look.
Fake ass Tiger. And y'all, I got this shit playing from the phone because I don't want the fucking shit to be dragging with the mouth, you know, in the voice, you did. They showing some whack ass commercial with him. But I'ma pause this shit because we really going in on exposing them and understanding that this dude is fucking weak. Y'all heard what we just heard. He was bullied by the very people who he wanted to fit in with. So what that tell you about his comments today? He still want to fit in with the bullies who fucking bully him, y'all. He still want to fit in. But let's go into him. Let's go into him. To the 5-minute mark on the motherfucking, the Oprah interview.
Can we get this straight? What do you call yourself? Do you call yourself African American? I know you are. Your father's half black, quarter Chinese, quarter American Indian. Mother's half Thai, quarter Chinese, and quarter white. So you are. That's why you America's son.
America, huh? Oh, look at her. He America, huh? Do you know what the fuck original America is? But some people really believe in that American bullshit ass dream. But let's keep fucking going. He America. You a fucking black dude. You that dude you the same dude who society said was black, so they tied him up to a tree and called him a monkey and a nigger. So you can say you American and all of that, but guess what them elitists saw you as? A monkey and a nigger who they just tied up to a fucking tree.
I guess two things is that I guess now that I'm on the Ryder Cup team, which we get to go over and
Look at him fitting in,
play
still
Europe
trying to fit in.
September, that I won't be representing the United States.
Look.
I'll be representing the United Nations.
Shut up,
Right.
But,
whack ass joke.
a little funny
Come
thing
on,
is,
keep going.
growing up, I came up with his name. I'm a Combination.
He's a
Combination.
Let's pause. The infamous statement, he's a fucking Combination. He a Combination, y'all. Let's go.
Caucasian, blue, black, Indian, Asian. Combination.
That's what you call yourself?
See? For Caucasian, black, black, Indian, and Asia. Combination. Did you hear that? Let's keep going, because y'all know about this.
Yeah. Well, coming up, Tiger's father, Earl, is also here today.
Right.
Tiger first beat him in golf at age 8, and he once called his son the chosen one. We'll hear
Whatever.
about Earl.
Fuck all that bullshit. But I mainly wanted y'all to hear how he called himself Combination. Now, if they just told us that this dude daddy is black, and this is daddy, if your daddy black, let me play some of it. Hope they don't hit me with a copyright or some whack shit. So play that shit without the sound. Come on, show his daddy, bro. Cause I ain't got time. You know people attention span is short. Show his goddamn daddy already. He is. Show this dude daddy. Look, that's him right there. So if your daddy is black, bro, and your mama Asian, can y'all tell me why the fuck do he label himself Combination? Why is Caucasian first if your daddy is black and your mama is Asian? I don't get how the fuck that go. Because it don't go. You did? Why would you put the people who bullied you and tied you to a tree before the black part of your name, even the Asian part of your name? You did? You put it before both? What type of stupid shit is that, bruh? But y'all know, let's skip a little, fast forward through, because he did a lot of fake shit. I'm just letting y'all understand what lead to these comments right here. He been weak. He been gave in to the bullies of society, you dig? And now he telling us we should respect it too. Just get shot in the head, shut the fuck up, and go to work. And I'm still about to get in on the end of what he said, you dig? Well, nah, let's get in on the end of what he said. When he asked the motherfucker about social injustices, bruh, the dude was so disrespectful and said that he was fucking hungry. My bad, I already said it. It just make me mad when I think about that shit. Y'all know how I be, bruh. Press play.
So you were going to one of the golf clubs, the Chips and Balls, and Tiger turns to you and says, "Dad, where are my clubs? Are my clubs in the trunk?" Will you tell us that story?
He thought I was his little slave.
I just want y'all to hear that, just to know that how this little dude was raised, bro. He been walking around with a certain ego, and he wanted to fit in with all the other kids who wasn't like him, who bullied him, you did. He already had an elitist type attitude. Nigga, I wouldn't even think to tell my daddy some shit. Dad, where the fuck my golf clubs at? Man, my dad, boy, what the fuck? Nigga, that ain't my golf clubs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I just want y'all to understand what type of environment raised people like Tiger, you dig? It's people like him who allowed this boy to put Caucasian before the black and Asian. And his mom and daddy ain't even Indian. So how you put Indian before the Asian? So if you Asian, you gotta be pissed off too. This nigga said Caucasian, black, Indian, and Asian. What the fuck? Like, none of that shit add up. And y'all know I just be analyzing this shit as we press play, you dig? More and more into the bullshit that these people be doing. But let's fast forward to even more damage and shit to understand the fucking mind of a soft shoe nigga like this, you know? Come on. Thank you for the applause, y'all heard me.
And there was quite a turnout.
Look at this shit, y'all. Yeah, forgot about this.
Honorary citizen during that
Yeah, they did. It was
honorary
as you can
citizen.
see right there, pretty hectic. This is when I just got off the
Let me
airplane
see.
at midnight.
little dazed.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty groggy. Sitting on a plane, from LA to Seoul
Yeah, I
to
see him, huh?
Thailand, and I'm pretty
That's
tired.
hard to handle. That is hard to handle at any age. And you and I were talking briefly about this, about keeping yourself grounded.
Hard to
Yes,
handle,
come
huh?
to this
And
kind
I'm going to pause it right there because the point was that he was accepted as a citizen, you did? In Asia. They made him a legal citizen and shit like that. And you see him walking and smiling and everything seemed cool. You know who you never saw him do that with? Black people. And some of y'all probably like, I ain't never see black people try to make him no honorary black man or walk down and put no leaves on him and just make him ours. Yes, they did. And you know how black people do it. We do it through the motherfucking movies. Remember Said the Entertainer with his stand-up when he was like, boy, Tiger big golfing, got everybody out there trying to do it. They putting that branch out there. Or when Chris Rock was on which one of his movies, I forgot, and he was like, Tiger Woods, y'all. A lot of people was fucking with this dude, throwing olive branches and shit out there, trying to say, man, this dude the first black, blah, blah, and this dude ain't the first black shit. He the first alien, or whatever the fuck he is, Coblin Asian. I bet when your ass went to jail for fucking with all of them prostitutes, porn stars and shit, you wasn't Coblin Asian, and people check black, negroid. Motherfucker, you wouldn't Coblin Asian in. This shit just really angers me, y'all. Let's keep going to another part of the motherfucking damaging interview as we understand the mind of somebody who has been bullied to where they just become submissive to those who bully them. You dig? Press play.
I have a true sense of who I am.
Mr. Woods, we were talking before you came out about what Tiger calls himself and about the time that he came home having been tied to a tree, being called a nigger and called a monkey. Although he may call himself...
Stop right there. Y'all notice she said that shit fast as hell, like she just didn't want to say it. She hate to keep saying it, yeah, that them elite people that she loved would do such a thing. Because know what I ain't hear yet? What the fuck did black people do to you, Tiger? Can somebody ask them, what did black people do to you, Tiger? Why? Why we behind the car? You could have at least put Asian right there. It would have been even more acceptable. Why are you cobbling Asian? God damn, boy. Press play to the rest of the shit.
Combination. When people see him, they see a black face. They see a black man. How did you raise him to believe that he was of what race and belonged to what race?
The human race.
Stupid as fuck. He belonged to the human race, y'all. And they clap him as if that's actually the truth on this planet. They raised him to be a part of the human race. So when he went out to that elitist golf club that he spoke of, and he said they tied him to a tree, calling him a monkey and a nigger, can you tell me what society and Earth and the human race saw him as? I think they saw him as what the fuck they just called him. A nigger and a monkey. That's what they saw you as. So you could walk around here and be a fucking transparent being around this bitch. You Carbonasian, the first Carbonasian on this planet. You can be that. But whenever you drive down these streets, we see a black dude. If you fucking put on a hat or something, I'll think that's just another black dude. Possibly a nerd, a smart dude, you know, whatever, but he's still a black dude. If you go into rural areas with number of country people, they gonna say that's a nigga. That's a black dude. So where the fuck do he live where he's so a part of the human race? Because you're describing all these fucking atrocities that he said he was 2 years old going through. Thank you to the people who still watching, you dig, and fuck with me. You the loyalist, you dig. I had to break in and say that shit because you know about them the attention span and shit. But anyway, bro, where the fuck was his daddy when they was tying him to a tree at 2 and 3? Because he didn't tell us what he did or nothing. Like, what did you do? His daddy, I know a coon when I see one. Look at his daddy. He's sitting the type of nigga who let his son get tied to a fucking tree. Talking about you're part of the human race. Well, the human race don't give a fuck about you. What human race? What the fuck is the human race? Do you know what human is? Human? Colored man? Man, you better break that shit down before you say the human race. We humans, they mankind. They a kind of man. Hue is color, man, human. They mankind. One step for blah, blah, blah. One large step for mankind. Yeah, a kind of man, bro. Just listen to shit. But let's skim through his little damaging ass interview that we will never fucking forget to understand the fucking mind of a soft shoe ass nigga like this. You dig? One of the softest of soft shoes. Press play. Thank you for the applause again. Thank you.
Tiger, shortly after winning the Masters,
Look at
you
this
came
idiot.
to Chicago and
Watch.
started hanging out with Michael Jordan, almost as if you were reaching out to him, and I was wondering why you decided to do that.
Well, I've known Mike for a little bit now. I've talked to him on the phone.
Listen to it,
I
y'all.
guess my association with Nike did help that.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, Mike's in a position where I think my life is going, and
Yeah. Mike was where he was going.
and I didn't know how to handle some certain situations.
Racial problems, more than likely.
Dealing with
Let's stop him right there. The only reason I even played that shit, and we about to cap it off, the only reason I played that is to let y'all understand the mindset of this dude. You know what he just told you? He basically went to Michael Jordan and be like, man, how I handle this shit with black people, bro? I ain't trying to just be claiming them like that, and then they gonna expect me to be standing up for them and shit. So how the fuck do I handle this? You know what Mike told him, who like a brother to him, he said, you know what Mike told him? He said, bro, just shut up. Don't speak on the issues at all. That's why he able to come out now, which really closes this video in and shows us the mind of a fucking and making of a soft shoe coon ass nigga like this, is that he'll come out and have the gall to say what he needed to say about his friend, the president, and how you should respect the office. But when they asked him about social injustices, the dude said he was hungry from playing golf. That's shit. I keep repeating that because that shit just so fucking disrespectful. If you see his face, like, matter of fact, let me just take a chance and play his face even if the shit drag, you did. Like, he was like, you know, he really looked prickish than a motherfucker. He was like, I just play golf and I watch his face, y'all. I don't give a fuck if it drag. Look at him.
About the state, I guess the discourse of race relations.
No, I
just finished 7
It's
bowls.
nah.
I'm really hungry.
I don't blame you.
Nah. And look at Fox. I don't blame Tiger. And I ain't even gonna get into them. Look, like I won't catch the exact ball up of his face. And he was like, nah. Probably ain't get that. That's it. Ain't I fucking lucky? Thank you, universe, for looking out for me. I caught it when he actually balled his fucking mouth up when they asked him about black men being murdered, black women being beaten in nail salons and all type of weird ass shit. When they asked him about that, I just finished playing golf. Nah. You see that? That's when he nah. His first, see, y'all ever speak to white people and they, like, before you even speak to them and you just walking, like, towards them, they'll, like, ball their mouth to speak to you. Like, that's what he doing right now. Y'all see that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. His first reaction, like, it's like, nah, I'm not gonna touch that. Well, I was hungry. I was playing golf. I ain't speaking on that shit. But, oh, you can come and speak out against the office. Because I guess the office is being discriminated against, huh? The office is being shot to fucking dead at record numbers. Huh. I guess the office is being locked up and put in fucking detention homes as kids, being deported back to fucking Mexico, huh? The office that you said we have to respect. How the fuck can you, once again, how can you separate a president from the office? Do you know what an office is? It's a desk, a rug, a chair, a window. The office don't make the office. The president make the office. The president make the policy. You fucking idiot. So don't give me that double talk bullshit that they always do, y'all. It's like that dumbass slogan. I don't support the war, but I support the troops. The troops are at war, you dummy. You support the war. The fuck you talking about? That's double talk propaganda 1-on-1. But now I'm getting extra mad. So I'm about to wrap this shit up. Thank you for everybody who fucking listened to this shit all the way to the end, because I really got to go out my way to fucking show respect to the loyalists who been down with a nigga, you dig? Y'all know how often I be like, don't fucking subscribe. But to all of y'all who is subscribed, nigga, keep fucking with me, because I'm going to keep pushing this shit out and saying what the fuck I got to say when I got to say it, you dig? If you got some suggestions, throw that shit in. Once again, y'all holler at me.